house that breathed. At the edge of the village stood a house no one feared. That was the strange part. It had no broken windows, no screaming legends, no warnings carved into its door. Children played near it. Birds perched on its roof. The house simply existed, silent and patient, like it was waiting for something it knew would arrive. One evening, Mira moved in. She liked quiet places. The house felt calm, too calm, perhaps, but calming all the same. The walls were warm even in winter. The floors never creaked. At night, the air felt soft, like it had been exhaled gently. On her first night, Mira noticed something small. When she lay in bed, the house seemed to breathe. Not loudly, not frighteningly, just a slow rise and fall, like someone asleep nearby. She told herself it was wind, or pipes, or her imagination relaxing after a long journey. Still, she listened. Each night, the breathing grew easier to notice. When she woke from dreams, the house felt closer, like it leaned in. When she slept, Mira began to feel cared for. Her tea stayed warm longer than it should. Cold drafts avoided her. When she cried once, quietly, the walls hummed so softly it felt like comfort. She stopped going into town. Why would she? Everything she needed was already here. One morning, she tried to open the front door. It would not move. The handle was warm. The wood beneath her palm felt soft, almost like skin. The house breathed faster, then still calm, but alert. Mira laughed nervously. "Just stuck," she whispered. The house exhaled. Later that day, she noticed the windows no longer showed the outside. They reflected only the rooms behind her, stretching endlessly inward. That night, she lay in bed as the breathing slowed again. Deep, content, full. Mira realized then what the house truly was. It did not haunt. It did not hunt. It kept. The walls were not closing in, they were holding her gently, the way lungs hold air. The house had been lonely for a long time, and Mira, listening to its steady breathing, felt herself growing lighter, calmer, as if she were being breathed in. By morning, the village would notice nothing unusual. The house would stand quietly at the edge of the road, warm, peaceful, breathing, waiting.